Hello dear friends, and welcome to another Stock Valley video. In this video, I want to share with you two carefully selected stocks. One of them is Micron Technology, and the second is Intel Corporation. As you know, if you've been paying attention, these two are among the best performing stocks recently. There is a reason behind this, as most of you know. Both of these companies are continuing their work on AI chips, and they happen to be stocks that many of you are closely following. Yes, they are in the semiconductor sector. Their stories are different, but their common ground is artificial intelligence. Therefore, in these last two cycles, if you notice, both Micron Technology and Intel have exploded after a certain point. Now, we need to answer one of the most important and difficult questions. Both stocks, as you can see above, seem to have entered a resting phase after reaching a certain level. In fact, we saw a little bit of profit taking on Mu, and for the last 2 days, it's been trying to recover. It dropped from 818 down to 653. If you look at Intel, it pulled back from around $132 to $102, and after that, there is a bounce back reaction. When you look at them, it actually looks like both of them are doing almost the exact same thing, showing the same movements. Let's put it this way, you can think of them as two parallel charts. Even though they aren't actually that parallel, their reactions seem to have happened together. As you can see, look, they are actually moving very well. So, what happens next for both of them? If we talk about Intel, let's come here again and draw our Fibonacci retracement levels. Let's clear this area up a bit. If we talk about Intel like this, looking at the left chart, if you pay attention, it has dropped below the Fibonacci level, but the 50-day moving average has acted as a very nice support initially. So what could happen next? I want to give an example for Intel here. It doesn't happen very often with these kinds of stocks, but as you can see, there are occasional pullbacks after rallies. For instance, where did our pullback bounce from here? As you can see, it bounced from the Fibonacci 0.38 level. When I roughly draw a random Fibonacci retracement level like this, and then, for example, pull it from here, it almost dropped down to the golden ratio. But as you can see, we got multiple reactions from the golden ratio, and then we continued on our way. So what will happen at this level now, if we stay above the Fibonacci 0.38 level, meaning above $97.85, the continuation of this move will quickly recover and go upward. Since the market will price this in any way, we might see parallel news coming out for Intel, but what I am expecting is this: we draw a sine wave here and then shoot upwards. What do I mean by this? I mean, if we look at Intel's past price action, it made its move between certain levels, as you can see, between 35 at the bottom and 53 at the top, and then it continued. Generally, in technical analysis, this is how it works. So what's the deal with Mu? Actually, it's almost the exact same situation with Mu. Let's remove our drawings. As you can see, the 50-day moving average provided support here too. Let's quickly pull the Fibonacci, draw it, and let it work perfectly. Here too, as long as it doesn't drop below 0.38, meaning without falling below the $625 level, a horizontal movement here would be very sweet for us. If the Fibonacci 0.38 level is lost, this time we need to watch the 565 and maybe 505 levels. But it's actually very fresh right now to talk about both stocks. The 50-day averages. Maybe in the coming periods. Let's make this color yellow, sorry, not this one. Let's do it like this. Let's grab our line. If our 100-day moving average takes this shape in the coming days, and if prices drop and the 50-day moving average turns like this, we will probably need to track movements where we find support from somewhere around here, meaning probably the $625 and $565 levels. Yes, another point is this: we waited a bit here at 818. If it goes upward, as you will see above, the targets here are clearly standing in front of us for Micron Technology. What's the story with Intel? For Intel, if the $133 level is broken, as you can see, the 150, 169, and 180 levels will be waiting for us here. But as we said for both stocks, it seems a bit early to talk about these right now because we just have a reaction to the first profit taking. Let's see if this reaction, in the first stage, especially for Intel, will result in our weekly close being above the $125 level, as you will see here. And if we look at Micron Technology, let's do this, our weekly close. Look, we have a beautiful red last week. This week there's a reaction, but let's see if this reaction will stay above 747. Because if it drops below 720 or 747, I think our correction channel will start working this time. If you've watched up to this point and haven't subscribed to our channel yet or liked this video, I think you probably believe we've finally earned a like and a subscription by now. I really hope these videos are useful for you. Good luck to you all.